You see that girl you'd like to meet, but you're stuck. You're at an event full of interesting people, but you don't know how to start a conversation. You want to make new friends, connect with the right people, but the fear of judgment paralyzes you. If this has ever happened to you, relax. I know how it feels. But what if I told you that there is a single question that can change everything? A question that, when you ask yourself, your shyness starts to lose strength right away. But before I show you the question, you need to understand why shyness happens. And the truth is that you weren't born shy. Have you ever noticed that little children aren't shy? They go anywhere, talk to anyone, and act without fear. If shyness were something natural, everyone would be born shy. But what happens? At some point in your life, you have had a negative experience. Maybe you tried to interact and were ignored. Maybe you were laughed at. Maybe someone said you were talking nonsense and that made you shut down. And without realizing it, your brain created a pattern. If I expose myself, I might be rejected. And to protect you from this discomfort, it activates fear and paralysis. Now, pay attention to this. Shyness does not mean that you are bad socially. It just means that you have avoided so many interactions that you have not had the chance to practice. And anything that is not practiced does not improve. Now tell me, how are you going to get good at something if you never practice? And this is where the most powerful question to change this comes in. The next time you get stuck, instead of thinking, what if I look weird? What if the conversation turns out awkward? What if she doesn't like me? Ask yourself this question. What if I never try and regret it for the rest of my life? What's worse? To say something and maybe look weird for 5 seconds? Or to wonder what if for the rest of your life? Most people let shyness control their lives because they're afraid of the momentary discomfort. But they forget that regret lasts forever. Now, imagine looking back and realizing how many opportunities you missed just because you were afraid to try. The question that destroys shyness is, what will I lose if I don't act? Ask yourself this question every time shyness tries to hold you back. Now that you know that shyness is just a lack of practice, I'm going to give you an exercise that can change your social game. The 7-day challenge to be more sociable. For the next 7 days, you're going to talk to at least one new person a day. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be the grocery store clerk, the person in the elevator, someone at the gym, or even the girl you've always wanted to talk to but never had the courage to. The secret is to start small and gradually increase the challenge. Example: on day 1 and 2, say good morning to strangers on the street. On day 3 and 4, make a random comment like, "It's hot today, isn't it?" On day 5 and 6, strike up a short conversation like, "What do you recommend on this menu?" On day 7, start a conversation with someone you really want to meet. And here's the trick. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. By the end of the week, you'll be more confident than ever. And do you want a golden tip for connecting with people? Write this down. Give sincere compliments. People love to be complimented and they love to talk about themselves. So what seems impossible today, in a month's time, will be as easy as tying your shoes. Now tell me, how long are you going to wait to change that? And if you like content like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you later.